I have gotten a lot of video requests before, but for some reason, this is one of the most popular ones. So today, I'm just gonna do it. What makes this challenge different from usual is I've never actually solved an 8x8. So this is gonna be my first solve on an 8x8, and it's gonna be with possibly the best method. So here we go. I'll start with one middle 4x4 center like this. So I can take this red piece and this red piece and add them right here. And there's my little square. So here is blue, and I'll join it with this and add it here, like that, and then join them here. These two and these two can already go together, like that. Move it to the top. These are my first 4 completed pieces. I want to put these 4 here to have 2 colors here that match and 2 colors here that match. The ones that I found that I can start with are this blue and orange. So now I can just add it to the side. Okay, now I need more. Here's some blue red, and I can just add it here. All right, nice. So this is starting to look really good. Now I just need to add the pieces around it, and this will be done. I can start with this blue yellow. So I'll put another blue yellow here. Here's the blue yellow I want, and I can lift up this part and then move the blue yellow here and then go back down. Wow, actually 2 yellows just showed up, so that's lucky. All right, next moving on, we just need red here. So I can take a piece like, oh, what? Nice, nice. And now I want to finish off this part right here, which needs to both be white. I can get this out of the way so it's an unsolved piece. Take this one like that, and I need another white one right there. Okay, I have one here, so I can take it out into the top. And then I can now move it over here. So move this slice up, move that white in, and go back down. Now I can move this all back, and I've solved these 2 pieces. Wow, making progress. Okay, progress is being made. So I've made 4 centers and these pieces around it, so just the wings. And I didn't make this side because I thought if I made it, it would just make everything harder later on. That's because I wouldn't have a side where I can like freely move this stuff around, just because it would break these pieces. So I thought maybe I'll do this part later. So for now, I have these 3. I can start working on the other layers. Well, actually, no, I have to do the corner pieces first. Luckily, the first layer corner pieces should not be too hard. This one looks like I can just twist it. So that corner is good. Now I need a red center here. So yeah, now it's going to be really useful that this side has not been solved because I can more easily move pieces around. So there's red. I need to put red in here. So I can lift this up, put that in like that. Now I need the red yellow piece. There it is. I can reorient it like that and then move it in. Perfect. Now I just need this part around it, so blue and yellow. And this is where it would be useful again to move it out of the way and have something unsolved here. Now I can work very freely with this area. Let's start with the blue-yellow piece actually. So I need blue on the left. There it is. So I can just take this out and move it right here. Actually, I can move it in double layered because I noticed this blue is already here as well. So now I just need that one yellow. There it is. So move this slice up, put it in, and now I can just go back. There we go, there's my piece. All right, I have made my roux block here. So 4 pieces here and 2 on each side for the wings, 2 corners here, and the last one is not done for the first layer because making a full layer is never really a good idea. I'm just gonna use this free area here to help me make more pieces. Start with the center pieces, of course. So let's get this red over here, and I need to put this red piece right there. That can be this one. So I can, wait, can it? Yes, it can. Okay, so I can move that piece up. Now, then I can put them together like that, then move it back down. You can see that every time I do something like moving down, I move up first, and that's just to make sure that all of this stays preserved. Now I need another centerpiece here. So I've made 2 more pieces. I love making the centerpieces because they're so much easier. There we go. Okay, now I have 2 centers, 2 centers, 2 centers, and I'm just going to move them so that they are on top of solved pieces. And there we go. We have 6 more pieces done. All right, next is gray. No corners. I'm just gonna be working on the pieces in between these centers I just made. I'm making it over here because this unsolved part is a really, you can think of it like a workspace, and then I can then move it to the right spot afterwards. Actually, what the heck is this? This is almost done. This is starting to get a little tricky, but how am I gonna move a white piece here? Oh, I got lucky. There's two already together. Here is the white and the yellow. I just need that last yellow there. Then I'm just gonna put it back in. I'm going to put it right here, and then attach this yellow one to it in an edge pairing sort of way, so like that. Oh wait, that's it. I don't need to like replace it or anything. Okay, I'm confusing myself right now. So that is all I need to do. I need to get it back to where it was, so that's gonna be right here on top. So I can do that like this. I can now reattach it to this part. So move this out, attach them, and go back in. Nice, I've made two more pieces. I don't wanna keep them here, so I'm going to move one to, let's see, this one can go over here. So take it out and then move it into here. That's gonna be with keyhole. Take an unsolved corner and put it over here like that. Then move this edge in. And then go back. There we go, there it is. Another piece added to my block. And this piece will go over here. We have now made a 3x2x4 block right here. I think I'll just continue with the same idea and work on the very next layer on top of it. Okay, now I have these. I can get them to the top and just move them into a different layer. Now I filled these back three with pieces again and just need to make the edge pieces again. So same idea as before. Now I have two pieces and I can put them in here and here. Wow, that's a lot of progress. So now I have a 3x3x4 block, and the entire remaining portion that is not solved, I mean, not solved, but not as a 4x4 yet, is this layer, or these two layers, and these two layers. With these two being the last parts, I wanna see how much of it I can do intuitively, but it sounds like it's gonna be very difficult. I can move these layers pretty freely, so now I'm just going to do the same kind of stuff as before. So solving like a little square here. Okay, there's white and blue. Let's move it to the side. All right, there's yellow. And next, uh-oh, this is not good. Okay, let me explain. Usually when you do big cubes, you go one color center at a time. So like white, yellow, blue, red, green, and then last one would be orange. But here I'm just going one side at a time with no regard to what color it is. And what that means is when I solve the fifth side, the sixth side will not solve on its own, because usually it's like, okay, if this is all gonna be orange, then like if everything else is not orange, then this will just all be orange and it will just solve itself that way. But right now, even if I could make the rest of this part, which is gonna solve the fifth side, then the last side is not gonna have like all the pieces group up into squares. Right now I can barely even make 4 pieces. So I think it might actually be easier to make the 4 pieces if I put them all on one side, then get them to the front. So maybe I'll just move this to one side first. Okay, now this is nice. This and this are the green. So how can I do this? How does this work? Okay, there's, that's, I mean, okay, what about, this is difficult. Oh, I figured it out. Yes, I can put them together. They could go at the front or at the top. This is gonna be rough. So there's no squares done here, but every single other side is done. So this is sort of like your general last layer situation where no matter what turn you do, any meaningful turn you do to separate pieces and put stuff together is going to destroy everything else. Except wait, let me just think about it for a moment before I quickly jump to that conclusion. What if I just put everything on one side? Well, okay, I can make the red, but that's just gonna break up yellow. Yeah, I have too many pieces solved for this to even work. So these 4 more squares, I don't think I'm even gonna be able to do them intuitively. So I might just bring in the commutators now. Wait, no, let's actually delay that for a little longer. I'm just gonna solve the front face and call it solved and move on to this later, just so I can say I brought commutators in later, which is better. So I'm gonna start with the edge pieces or wing pieces down here. I have white and blue. I think I might have to do all of this in like 4x4 edge pairing style. So white, blue, and here's a green, red, and there's another green, red, so I can put them all together, just replace it with something unsolved. So all of this, and then go back. All right, now I have this. This is white, which goes with this white, so that means I need 2 greens here to go with these 2 greens. So a similar idea to before. Oh, nice, they're right there. Nope, that's already solved. You can't just be doing that. Okay, so here it is. Here's 1 green. So I'll put it together with this, take it out and replace it with something unsolved, and go back. All right, so 2 whites, 1 green, put them together, replace with something unsolved, go back. So this and this can join together like that. Ah, finally. Okay, there it is. Now I need red and blue right here as well. So I'm just gonna do the same thing again. I've made the red blue here and they need to go with this. So I realized actually it makes it a bit easier if I treat this not as its own bar, but as part of this giant block of pieces, kind of like these 2 pieces. Because now if I want it over here, instead of doing that kind of thinking that I haven't done before, I can just think I'll flip it. So I can flip this edge like that. And there it is now on the side. So now I can combine it with these. So yeah, it's like thinking that I have in my brain somewhere, but I wasn't really like associating it with the right techniques that I already knew, just because it looks different. But it's really similar to stuff I've done before. All right, there we go. I need to make a corner piece. I didn't want to admit it, but I am now at that stage. This one is going to flip first. Now it's red at the bottom, red, green. Red, green is right there. So I can move this up and put that in. This one needs to be red, yellow, this one. So we can reorient it and now put it in. This needs to be yellow and this needs to be green. So this is gonna be the easier corner out of the 2 bottom corners, because for this one, I can just move all the solved stuff out of the way. And now I can just put yellow here and put green here. Yellow here, that's this one. Like that. Green can be this one, so just move it over here like this. All right, nice, now go back. All right, now I have this corner. Let's do it later. Okay, I'm gonna do the 2 edges over here first. So I can move this all over here so I have an unsolved corner beneath the edges. Making edges on the side is gonna be a little annoying. 2 reds here, 2 greens here, these 2 and these 2, join them together, replace it with something unsolved like this, and go back. Now they are right here. So now it's white, green, put them together, take it out, and undo the slice move. All right, so there's my white, green. Before I put it back here, I need red underneath it. So red, white, there's one. Okay, so I can put them in this way this time. So the red, white can combine with it, like this. Come on, turn, you 8x8. So now I can put them right here. Like that. Now I just need, I guess, a full white bar on this side. Perfect. Yeah, I've actually solved all of the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 layers, except for this double slot right here, or triple layers. I don't know what to call anything. I'm gonna make the corner first and then do the edges after. Not because I thought of anything clever, but because it looks really easy. Here is the piece that goes right there, and I've actually solved a lot of this. Flat is not really gonna work. I'm gonna turn it on its side. Like that. Where's the other? There's the other orange yellow. So this one needs to combine with an orange piece here and a yellow piece here. It looks like this orange needs to go right here. How can I do that without disturbing this? Like that. There's the orange, and now here's the yellow. Okay, these 2 need to move together. I don't have any open layers to work with. Wait, really? That works? Okay, I think this works. I can just do this, and then now like the first 3 layers are still intact except for this little pair came out. And now this and this, if I join them together, it doesn't affect anything on this part. And now just put the pair back where it came from. So now these 2 are together. Oh, this is confusing to keep track of. But there we go. Oh, I did it, yes. So that is now there, and this is here. So I can put them all together. Nice, an intuitive corner. Oh no. I forgot that this part of the corner is part of this line here, and this part of the corner is like the edge that goes with these other edges. But my corner, my beautiful corner, I don't want to break it to solve the rest of this. Okay, when in doubt, make it simple. I'm just gonna try and take it one piece at a time. Or just find any pieces actually that would go in there well. So there we go, yellow and green. That's nice. If I put that one right here, then that means this yellow is already correct and this one is not. Okay, maybe I'll try to make this one yellow first. Oh, nice. It already exists as a pair. Join this with this. Just 3x3 beginner method stuff, and then put this in. There we go. Now I got yellow. Okay, I thought of some stuff that I can like rationalize as being a 3x3 algorithm, I know, but as it turns out, it's pretty much just a commutator, so maybe I will avoid it and see if I can do this in some other way. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna put this yellow-green right here, and you can't stop me. So how I'm gonna do it is like this. Like this. Oh, I'm being punished. Okay, as I was saying, this yellow-green is going here, and it's going in like this. Did I do that right? Yes, there it is. Okay, now if you're gonna tell me, oh, that wasn't intuitive, that was a commutator, well, this is something you may already know from 3x3 to insert an edge. So that's what I'm using. It's pretty intuitive if you really think about it, and that's not just because it's a commutator. You know what, while we're at it, why don't we just insert these two green pieces as well? So can I get me a green piece? There it is. So get the slice layer up, and then like that. You're gonna tell me that was a commutator too? Because like, I mean, these all are, but it's the same exact idea as the 3x3 thing. So it doesn't count, it doesn't count. This is all intuitive. And now I can put this one in here using the same idea. So this is 3x3 stuff. It's not commutators. Don't tell me that's a commutator. Nice, I did it intuitively. Okay, I got one more piece. Let's be real, I'm not gonna do that intuitively. I'm just gonna do the rest of this with commutators. So I've mentioned it a lot, but if you don't know what a commutator is, it's pretty much just what I do at the end of every challenge because I don't know how to continue. And if you think about it on 3x3, when you get to last layer, you don't really understand what you're doing anymore, it's just algorithms. So here it's the same idea, except it's not algorithms. I will be understanding what I'm doing, and hopefully you will too. So this is blue-red, and it needs to go here. And now I need to pick a third piece. So I'll just pick wherever this blue-red should go, and it should go next to the other blue-red. So this one needs to go here. So I have this one going here, which is going here. So I'll just turn the top over a bit, make things easier. Now I can get this one up to here first, like this. Slice moves are weird. Go back up. Oh my. And then I can get this one over there as well, like this. Now I just have to undo each of those. So I'll undo the first part that I did. No, it's the wrong layer. Focus. And then undo the second move that I did. Okay, so now here's the blue-red solved, and here's the other blue-red. Okay, so I've actually finished up with all of the wings now, except for these, and this is actually parity. So on big cubes, if you didn't know what parity was, it's basically when you have two wings that need to swap locations, and that cannot be done with a commutator. You have to do a parity algorithm. So I'm just gonna do the parity algorithm here, which is nice because I learned from the last time that it actually like messes up the centers. So it's good that the centers have not been done yet. Now I'll swap these using the parity algorithm, so that's just gonna be like this. Hope I get it right. Looks good, but I just have to make sure everything else is still in the right spot. Suspicious. Yeah, okay, it's not too bad. It just looks like this entire center has rotated, and everything else looks okay, so I'm just gonna rotate the center. So I guess I'm showing you more tricks now. How you can rotate the center, in this case, clockwise, is you need to get it to a different center first. So I will move this one up to here like this. Get this entire center down, like that. Replace it with the center. Oh, weird to turn. And then move this all up. So now I've replaced the top center with the center from the left, turn this clockwise, and then undo it. So move it back to where it came from. So down, over, all the layers, and then move this center back to the top. And then now I can turn this one counterclockwise, but that's not really necessary here. And this is actually really useful for picture cubes because they need the centers to be twisted correctly. But anyway, the wings are now all done. All right, now let's quickly do a center example. So I'm gonna want this one to be blue. Okay, so this blue needs to go over to here, and this red needs to go over to here. I can move the blue one in first like this. Then I can get this spot, which is the green one, over here as well, like this. Then I just have to really remember the moves I'm doing. Okay, now undo the first move and undo the second set of moves. All right, everything else still good? Nice. Okay, so this is done. All right, now I've almost finished up pairing these oblique centers, except for these two are white-red and these two are white-red. So again, I have a similar situation where I need to get this white here and this red here, but this for centers is not actually possible to just switch to, but it's not parity either because there are identical pieces. So an identical piece to this would be like this one right here. So this white to this red to this red, and this red ends up back here, so that will solve it. So when there are identical pieces, you don't run into the same parity situation. I probably want a setup move first, then this red can go to this red here. This is kind of hard to keep track of, like that. And then this white goes there as well, like this. Move. And then undo that first move and undo the second set of moves. What was the setup move? Was it this? All right, I've paired up all the obliques. Some of them are in the right spot, but now I'm gonna move all of them to the right spot. So for example, these two whites need to go to here, and then the reds need to go to here. I feel like this is a lot more confusing to watch on 8x8 than on other cubes, just because there's so many pieces and even I can barely keep track of it. Now all the wings are done. I'm gonna show you a little corner example. This blue goes to the green here, and then this green would go to wherever it is needed. This to this to this, everything moves here. So the one that belongs there is the orange one. So, well, it doesn't belong there, but in this cycle it does. So move this up, replace it with orange, move green over, and then undo the first thing. So put this back, and then undo the second thing. And there's blue, and of course that green ended up there as well. Wow, okay, I just keep getting parity. There are no such things as identical wings to each other, so this orange blue and this green orange belong in each other's spots. So how this is gonna work is parity again, and that might mess up the centers, so I might have to fix it again later. Okay, let's do it. It'll probably mess things up, but whatever. All right, what's the damage? You know what? I don't really know what exactly got messed up. So I'm just gonna fix it. All right, everything is a 4x4 except for the top center, which I've been leaving for the end because, as you saw, all the parity stuff just messed with the centers. So I just need to solve this, and then it will be a 4x4. But then I'm not even close to done because I still need to solve the 4x4. All right, one step at a time. Okay, here, here, here. Take this down first. These two need to go here, which is like this, and then move it to the back and down. So now it's there. Then move the orange one in as well. Ooh, these commutators are really tiring out my brain. Green one goes to this white, and then this white one goes to an identical white piece, which can be like, what's an easy one? This one right here. Wait, how did the blue piece end? Oh, whatever. So this blue goes here, and this green goes here. Hey, it's progress. So now this green, that's not green. This white goes to this green, and then this green can go somewhere else, like to this one. I'll move the white one in first, then get this green one up. No, that's the wrong layer. And I only knew that because the logo didn't move. And then undo and undo. That was sloppy. Oh, wait. Yes, it's a 4x4. Yes, okay, now I can solve the 4x4 as a 2x2. But before we get to that, let me bask in the glory that is this 4x4. Oh, I can turn it any way I want, and it stays like a 4x4. Oh, okay, I can't turn it like that. All right, this should be the easier part. I'm gonna solve it from here into a 2x2, and then I'm gonna solve the cube. Okay, I feel like I should be so good at this, but this is obviously not something I practice. I'm completely losing focus because it feels like I'm done, but I'm not done. There's like, oh, I messed up. Oh, I deserve that. That was really satisfying. Okay, I now have the drive to do more. Nice. Wow, it feels good to have made 2 pieces and already be like, what is it, a quarter of the way there. All right, let's ride this momentum. Keep going, keep going. So now we have this yellow center is going to go in here, and oh, can't turn the layers accurately, but there we go. So now I need red here, like that. Wow, I am so good at this. I'm really good at this. Now I'm in the hard part, but I did this on 8x8 earlier and it was fine. I think I should be fine. I should be fine right here. So I start with a pair, then I make another pair. So that can be done the same way I made this one. So just insert a red center. Wow, I can never turn it properly. Okay, now red, green is there. So that's this one. Just reorient it, then put it in. Right, now that that's made, what I do is I get it on its side like that, and then now I fill in these pieces. So there's white, and now I need these 2 at once. I need this attached to a green center, so I can attach it to this, like that. Oh, what? This works? Wow, that doesn't work. Let me get this up and pair it with the green. Let's not get it up there, let's get it over here. And then when I pair it with the green, it's gonna break the back, but that's okay because I can just put it back in afterwards. So now get this back down. No, what have I done? Okay, I turned the wrong layer at some point, that was scary. Wait, what? There we go. Okay, I am not going to be able to do anything up here without commutators. So let's start with the wings because these are the ones that could give me parity. I'm not going to do the centers first. This one to here first. There it is. And then move this one there as well. Okay, not seeing that many layers at once is so refreshing. All right, nice. All of the corner wings, that's weird to say corner wings. No, all the wings of the giant corner pieces are in the right spot now. And I think that means I shouldn't have parity. Yeah, because it's just the centers remaining and the centers cannot give parity. Oh, I'm almost there. White to here, orange can go there. Oh, I can never think about this properly. Like this. Get the other one there as well. Undo. And undo. Okay. Okay, it's getting really close. Okay, these 2 need to swap, which is not the way to think about it. White can go here, this white can go here, and then this blue goes here. Move this up. Undo, undo, I don't know what I'm saying. It's a 2x2, yes, yes, finally. I'm not done yet, but it feels like I'm done. All the blood, sweat, and tears, and it is a 2x2. I barely remember how to solve 2x2, so here, I forgot. After all this, I don't know the CLL algorithm anymore. This is what happens when you don't have competitions for a year. You just don't do 2x2. Okay, you know what? If I'm gonna forget the CLL, then I don't really deserve to do this well at all. Just... We're just gonna do the beginner method. Yes. I've done it. The challenge has been done. Why did you guys want me to do that? I don't care, whatever, it's done. I never have to think about this ever again. Thank you to SpeedCube Shop for sending me the 8x8 just so I could satisfy you guys with this dumb challenge. But if you're not satisfied, I do have more videos like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.